morning, everybody. Hey, I'm sorry I skipped a little bit of recording. That potato, man, all that potatoes just got me a little bit flustered. And with that potato problem, I decided to do something about it. I plopped this shed here. That ought to shrink that down a little bit. That made this field much smaller. Maybe we'll have to make it smaller yet, I don't know. But yeah, well, I suppose I'll give you a quick little area view here. But yeah, if you remember from the previous episode, this potato field ran like all the way around here. I decided to shrink it down to that. I'm hoping that's better. I don't know, maybe I'll have to shrink it down some more. But yeah, I needed a shed to store my bigger stuff, so I added another shed here. I think it looks pretty cool here, the way that looks. What do you think? Fits in there. Got some more gravel, extended the driveway a bit. I like it. I like it very much. Whether I like the size of this field just yet, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to shrink it down some more. I don't know. All I know is I need a few potatoes, not lots of potatoes. Anyway, yeah, this is a pretty nice machine shed. Everything seems to fit and kind of found its place here. So I think it's a pretty decent size shed for now to hold all our goodies. Bark, 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 bark. Glad you guys are noisy. And I put the rest of the equipment in here. Just kind of cleaned the area up and made it look a little nicer with all the, because before I was just kind of parking everything everywhere around here. So things are starting to find their place, proper belongings. Getting things parked where they should be. Okay, got that stuff loaded up. Guess what? We're saying bye-bye to the potato equipment. Another viewer, I think it was Jeremy Wilson again, that suggested it. I did some looking on the greenhouse thing, where you can buy greenhouses. There's a greenhouse. Look what this baby does. It does potatoes. I tried to get the bigger one with the tree, but I couldn't make it fit. So I plopped this baby down here. This garden does potatoes. It took me a while, again, because we're building on it's a pretty steep grade around here. It's very difficult building around here. But yeah, I was kind of playing around with this. What's cool is in the winter time, I think it's this one. Isn't that cool? You put up like a tarp to protect it, so I can grow potatoes year round, baby. I love this idea. So I'm just getting this all set up. It takes another nice thing I like about this mod is most of the stock game greenhouses, all you add is water and it makes stuff. To me, that's too easy and too unrealistic. This greenhouse, on the other hand, yeah, you can you can plant all kinds of stuff, but I think I'm going to mainly do the potatoes and seeds. This requires not just water, but it requires the seeds and fertilizer. That seems more fair to me. You can do it the old way and just add just the water and get just potatoes, but I think I'm going to do this one. It just seems more realistic. So yeah, I got that plop down. It like I say again, it takes a while to do. You got to level it and fiddle around and try to get it so it doesn't look too out of place, So I got that ready. So I got this loaded up and ready to take it in and trade it in. And I got, I think, 10 bags of fertilizer and 10 bags of seeds I can bring back home. I don't know if I can fit all 20 bags on here, but I'll fit what I can. I also got to thinking, I got a lot of corn coming up here to harvest. And I'm thinking, I got no place to store this corn, so I did find a corn crib. I thought, boy, that fits in there pretty nice. just behind the shed here. What the heck is that sticking out? Oh, hitch you something. I was gonna say something's sticking through the wall here. Oh, okay, the spreader, the fertilizer spreader. Anyway, yeah, I just thought this fit in here pretty nice. That should give us a good area to store all our corn. Easily accessible. I can just grab my little cart, roll it over here, and fill it up with corn as needed for the still. Potatoes, I'm just using them little crates for now. We'll see how that goes. But beans, we're doing the garden thing now. I'm going to assume that the garden is going to make its own crate of potatoes that I can carry over from now on. So I don't know. I never used this mod yet, but I'm just getting it set up now. So I'm going to run to town, get the bags of stuff I bought, get that garden going. And then, maybe, just maybe, yeah, that fits really nice there. I like that. Then maybe I can get rid of this completely. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here yet. I would like to get some kind of animals going. It was kind of a toss-up between goats and pigs. Goats you have to have on this, at least in this map in particular. If I do the goat milk thing, then I also got to put up some kind of small dairy because there's no direct sell of raw goat milk on this map. And I was still kind of toying with pigs because I've never really done pigs before. So I'm kind of toying with the idea of maybe turning this area into a pig pen area. Yet, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I'm sorry if I'm kind of skipping around and not recording a whole lot. But yeah, again, landscaping and trying to get things to properly place is such a pain in the butt. You know, even here, you know, you can see it's not perfectly, you know, it does look a little off, but I'm doing the best I can with this uneven terrain. Yeah, it doesn't quite look like it on screen, but yeah, when you start, I mean, look how steep it is here. The grade is just very, 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 very hard to build in this area of the map, but the more I play around with it, the better I'm getting with it, so I'm making it work. Well, I did lose a little bit of corn when I plopped that down, but I gotta put something somewhere. I think that's gonna work really good for all this corn we got coming up here. So yeah, I think it's slowly coming together, little by little each day. I try one thing and then I think, nah, that don't look right, and then I try another thing, and I think doing the potatoes in this greenhouse thing is a much better idea than the way I was doing it before. So we're gonna try that out and see how it works. I'm wasting gas. I better get to town and get something going on here. Well, alright. Things are going pretty good so far. I got all the seeds and the solid fertilizer hauled in there. And I got to thinking, ooh, water. These are the cheapest and easiest things to plop down. It's just a point. You plop it right down, and then I can fill and unfill at the same time. We're just borrowing the water tank from the still. Once I get this filled up, I think it'll last for quite a while. Another nice thing about this greenhouse is, if I show you here quick, what is it? There we go. If I get too many potatoes, I can just start planting other things. So yeah, I could do tomatoes, strawberries, whatever, you know. So I don't have to do all potatoes. I can do other things, make some money. I assume this puppy is going to take a little while to fill. Oh yeah, 60,000 liters. Yeah, we're going to be here a while. Well, all right. I started out with all potatoes. I don't know if that might be a mistake. I don't know. Maybe I should do. Honestly, don't know. Maybe I should do a little lettuce and tomatoes. Split things up a little bit. Is that the same recipe? Yeah, pretty much. Seeds, fertilizer. Yeah, because, boy, 60. Yeah, I don't think I need that many potatoes. Let's do some lettuce and maybe some strawberries and some tomatoes. Split things up a little bit around here so it ain't quite so crazy. We'll see. Might have to adjust my ratios a little bit. I've never used this greenhouse before, so we'll see how it goes. Potatoes, lettuce, strawberries, and tomatoes. Potatoes, boy, it's already producing them babies. Yeah, I think I did the right thing by splitting things up a little bit so it ain't quite making so many. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, I advanced a month into September, and holy crap, this garden does not mess around. We got we got lots of things here. Potatoes and everything else. Boy, I don't know what to think here. If I should keep using this garden or not. It almost seems too easy. I'm definitely going to need a place to store all these pallets if things start building up. Boy, oh boy, what am I going to do here? I mean, I suppose I could just start slamming them in here. Or could I put up another small shed somewhere? Let me look into pallet storage, because yeah, this has only been a month, and wow, this thing is making a lot more than I expected. This is a big garden. Alright, let's see what I can find here. You know what? It gives me the option to do that. I am just going to change it to selling. It should automatically sell. And you know what? I think I'm going to do the same with the potatoes. Now, does that just sell it off automatically? Well, these pallets are still here. Yeah, I looked into different pallet storage options and sheds, and it's like, I just set it all to... I think I got all the ones. Yeah, I wasn't doing carrots, blah, 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 blah. Lettuce selling. Potatoes selling for now, because I got plenty of potatoes. Strawberries selling. Tomatoes selling. Okay, so everything is selling right now. I wonder if I shouldn't do the same thing with this thing, too. That way I don't have to deal with the distribution just there. You know what? Let's do all that. So that should, hopefully, just automatically sell and then I don't have to deal with it. Alright, another thing we have to deal with. I forgot I sold my little planter. We gotta get this planted back to wheat again. It's September. I went to the store. I bought this Alice Chalmers. I'm thinking that's not a bad little planter. There's two versions of it. One I felt was cheating, so I got the one that's not cheating. I bought this one. I do have another one that'll plant everything. So technically I could plant my corn and everything with it, but that's not right. So I bought that one. I was tempted to buy one of these, but for $2,000 less. So that's what I went with. That's the latest edition. Matter of fact, I think I got it filled up and ready to go. I might as well get that job done right now. Get it over with. Lower wheat. I think we're set here. There. Wheat should be all ready to go here. I think. Why is that only 50% fertilized? What the heck is going on here? I know I had that fertilizer thing going. Well, I don't know what the heck happened there. Well, I'll have to wait for the first stage, I guess, and then add some fertilizer. I could have swore that when I was planting, I fertilized it. That is weird. Yeah, because this has a built-in fertilizer thing. And I know I used it. I know I did. Yeah, doesn't it have the... Yeah, fertilizer. Huh. And I used some fertilizer. What the heck is going on here? That is weird. Well, I'll have to wait until the first stage and fertilize it then, I guess. Either it was a game glitch, or... I know sometimes I should have fertilized it before I plowed it. You know how the game is, you gotta have... You can't do 2 fertilizations in a row, maybe that's what confused it. Let's see, am I going to be able to squeeze this back in here? I had a heck of a time squeezing it out of here. I probably should have went with a little bit bigger shed. It's a little tight in here yet. There, that'll work. Let's see, I think corn is... I think it's October. Double check here. Pretty sure corn is October for harvest. It is. Alright. And I gotta remember to put another layer of fertilizer on that field. Being something went wrong. What went wrong, I don't know, but... And I did set everything to selling, but I wonder, do I have super strength on? No. Then why does it say I can pick that up? That is weird. Okay, that needs super strength. Yeah, that makes sense, but why? Huh. Well, okay, well, whatever. Interesting. Well, I think I'll just go ahead a month. I'll see if these disappear. If they don't, then I guess I'll just run them to the store manually. How's the chickens doing here? This should be good. Yep, full of food. Got some eggs. Alright, I think everything is set here. Well, let's skip ahead a month and see what happens. Alright, are there still pallets sitting here? Yes, there is. Is it distributing, though? Oops, we want this one. It must be because they all say 0. Let's look at the finances here. Property maintenance, yada yada yada. Oh, here we go. Oh no, them are vehicles I sold. New vehicles. Sold products. Okay, these must be... This must be it right here. Okay, I think it's working. These are already been manufactured, so I think I'm gonna take these in manually and sell them. Along with... Is this automatically putting the potatoes in for itself? It must be. Well, that's kind of cool if it's doing that. It is. Cool. Oh, okay. Alrighty, well then I can bring them other pallets of potatoes over. What the heck? Means I can pick them up by hand. Yeah, we'll just keep that puppy a-running. I probably should be using the skid steer for this, but it's allowing me, so what the heck. Oh, okay. Keep that sucker a-brewing. Okay, so being that's going on, maybe I'll set the potatoes back to storing. There we go. Yeah, I want to keep the potatoes a rocking and a rolling here. All right, let me clean some of this up. What didn't sell automatically, I'll manually take in and get rid of it. And we'll go from there. See how things go here. I'll stack these in here. There. Ooh, how's the chicken feed doing here? Could use a touch. There we go. Alright. I got the wheat fertilized off camera. And we're going to see how this old girl handles. That ain't a very wide head. And we got a lot of corn to harvest. I'm going to... Hold on before I make this thing noisy. Come on. Quiet down for a minute. I'm going to try a couple rounds, and if this thing's going to take forever, I might trade up for a bigger one. You know what? We're trading up. That's a big cornfield, and I can afford it. Alright, I'll be right back. I found a really nice mod. That'll save some time here. Again, I will list all the mods I'm using in the description. This is an older mod. It's, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s. I'm just thinking, that's a big cornfield on a steep grade. I want some horsepower. And I can afford the horsepower right now. I also want dual tires. Ooh, that doesn't cost extra. Good deal. Do I need the grain extension? How much more does it cost for that? We don't need to spend that much. But we will, I think we will do the small extension. Yeah, it's only 500 bucks. CB radio? Oh, of course. Don't need GPS. You know what? It's not really all that much more. I mean, we gotta watch the budget a little bit, but I don't mind spending a little bit of money. Okay, now we need the proper header for that. Let's go with I was just debating if I should go all out. You know what? Eventually I am going to be planting a lot of corn. So I think, is that the biggest one we can get on that Alice Chalmers? I think it is. Yes, it is. I think it's worth spending. Just get it bought, and then I'll be good for a while. And, of course, sell the old. Although I only had it for a year. Oh, well. Alright. Now maybe we can get some corn harvested. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Now we're talking. Gotta spend money to make money. You know what? I bet you this is going to be the first equipment that I can't get through my gate with. How much you want to bet? I wonder, does this have a hitch? I'm just thinking I probably better get It doesn't really look like it has a hitch. You know what? I have some tricks up my sleeve. I think I can squeeze through there. It's an old trick I used to use at Merritt when I had 16-foot long boards. I had to squeeze through a 12-foot door. And I'll show you how it's done in a little bit here. I think I can, even though this is wider than my gate, I still think I can wiggle through there. What I might have a little trouble with is wiggling through these trees. Maybe I should have took the road home. Either way, we're gonna get some work done. Get a little more efficient around here. I'm still gonna try not to get too new though. I'm gonna try to stick with stuff from the 80s, 90s. I don't want anything too new. Alright, how are we gonna get through that itty bitty gate? Ooh, boy, that gate is smaller than I thought. You know, oh, this might be high enough. Maybe I can... Hold on, no, it's not gonna let me in at all. And the tree is in the way, so I can't even do the trick I was gonna do. How am I going to get in there? I can't cut that tree because I don't own the property. Hold on here, I'm not going to give up just yet. Yeah, there's just no, I don't think there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Alright, I'm going to have to temporarily delete the fence and put the fence back up. Just to get it in there. Be right back. We knew sooner or later that was going to happen. I'll have to keep my eye out for a bigger double gate or something. Alright, let's see. Unfold harvester. We lowered the header. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Now we can get some corn harvested, by golly. Enough of this screwing around. People are thirsty, dang it. Yeah, this is a pretty nice harvester. This should last us for quite a while. Got a nice wide head, fairly decent speed. So far it seems to be handling the hills good with the duals. I got the extra horsepower. I think I made the right decision here. Alright, we almost got our first full load here. Gotta be getting close. Oh, there she goes. Whoa. Alright, we need big tractor with gravity box. And we all know where this first load is going. No, so far I'm very pleased with the upgraded decisions I made here, because this would have took forever if I would have tried to do it with that smaller combine. I think this is going to work out good. I'm not sure how much this gravity box holds, but I'm guessing that it's probably going to be pretty full, or as full as much as that combine holds. I guess we're going to find out here shortly. Why is that not unloading? Must be one of them where you got to manually tell it to unload. Hello? Why new not unloading here? That's odd. How come I can't unload that? What the heck is going on around here? Oh, there I hit. Must just have a very sensitive trigger. That's weird. I had to stay way the heck back here to get that though. Okay, as long as it works, I don't care. Just has a finicky trigger, that's all. So we gotta stay way back to get that to unload. Look at all that beautiful corn. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. We got a full load already. Alright, let's get that still cooking. Alright. Should be able to keep this baby going 24/7 now with all the corn and potatoes I got. I think the first time I have to tell it to unload, and after that it should do it when I pull into it. And any extra corn I got, I'll just probably sell. Oops, I missed the today gutter. Come on. There it is. Alright. Let's get some whiskey brewing this time. And yep, I got that for selling. Yep, good deal, good deal. What, hold on here. What was corn? This I don't understand. Wheat and water make corn. I'm not sure what that's about. But I got just enough wheat for the chicken, so I don't think I'll ever get that brewing. But I'm definitely going to do the potatoes and the corn. There we go. That's it? I think we're going to need a bigger cornfield. You know what? Because I think it's all going to fit. I think it's all going to fit in the still. Didn't even need the corn crib yet. That was a very successful harvest. I didn't notice any bad spots either, even though we had a drought a few months back. Didn't seem to affect anything. Well, we'll see if this all fits. I think it is, because that's still a whole 20,000. This is only the second load, so yeah, we might have to plant more corn, man. Unlike the potatoes. Way too many potatoes, but yeah, the corn, that seems to be holding out more longer. Not what I wanted. Tractor, please. Look at that. It just fit. Just enough. Alright, she is full. She is maxed out. She is a rockin' and a rollin'. Oh wait. Oh wait. There we go. Yeah, active. Okay. Yep. And selling. Okay. That should make us a few dollars. Alrighty, I'll get things cleaned up and reorganized here. That was a very successful harvest. Not going to complain about that one at all. You know what? Maybe before I clean things up, maybe I should go ahead and get that fertilized and plowed, and maybe even think about maybe making it a little bigger. You know what I could do? Being I'm definitely not going to use this part anymore, maybe I'll make that more cornfield. What I probably should do, because I can afford it, maybe I should buy that little chunk of land and rip it up and get some corn out there. We'll see. We'll see. I see how this first year goes first. See how much money things make and all that fun stuff. Alright. You know what? I think I'm going to upgrade the plow too. I don't know why some mods sometimes double up. I don't see a difference between these two. Unless it's just because of the way I'm downloading them. But yeah, we're going from 6 meters to 8 meters, 6 miles an hour to 7 miles an hour. I think it's worth the upgrade. I think it'll pull a little better. I'm going to try it anyway. Every little bit of speed and efficiency and keeping my sanity helps. Okay, let's go get it. Don't get me wrong, this is a very good plow, but this is also a very big field, and I want to get all I can get. I don't think I can get much bigger than that without getting a bigger tractor. So, upgrades, 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 always upgrading. Oops, bumped my fence a little bit there. Alright. Now, wait a minute. Although I'm not a fan of green, yeah, the one I just bought, 8 meters, 7 miles an hour. 8 meters, 9 miles an hour. I don't care. As long as it plows faster, why not? But how much of a hit am I going to take selling this? I mean, I didn't even put it in the ground yet, so I shouldn't lose too much money. 3693. Okay, how much money did I actually lose on that? 3693. I did lose a couple hundred bucks. Oh well, whatever. Okay, a couple $100 ain't that big of a deal. Now we should be able to get some plowing done. Oops, excuse me, sir. Yeah, I think that's about as big as I can go. I don't think I can go any bigger than that. That's pretty darn big. I mean, width-wise and speed-wise. There was one more. Yeah, that one you can get up to 12 meters. But yeah, look at the horseshoe powers you need for that baby. Yeah, I don't think, and then plus the price goes up, way up. I think that's the best I'm gonna find right now. I think that's gonna help a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start looking at some bigger gate options here. Is it gonna fit? Oh yeah. As we get bigger, the gate just keeps getting smaller. This should save some work, I hope. Some time. Oh yeah, that's wider. Twice the width. I don't think I'll get much bigger than that, not for a while anyway. Why is this only going 5 miles an hour? I thought we was going to get more miles per hour with this one. Of course, I am going uphill. Let's see what happens when I go downhill. Still not going to complain though, it's definitely wider. But I'm pretty sure it said 9 miles an hour. Or was it 7? I don't remember what it said. I thought it said 9. What did it say? I could have swore it said it was faster than the Alice. Yeah, that one's 7. Yeah, 9. Why am I not getting 9? What's the deal here? I've been gypped. You're supposed to go 9 miles an hour. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's just because it was going up a steep hill. Yeah, the it fools you here, but it is really steep here. In the area of the map I'm in, it doesn't look that steep until you like get right down. It's a pretty steep grade, so that's understandable. See, I'm going uphill again. But yeah, once I go downhill, then she hits 9. So we're all right. It's just that it's pretty dang steep around here. So all right, that's okay. I don't mind if it slows down a little bit, as long as it gets the job done. Yeah, that should save up quite a bit of time upgrading this. I know it's sacrilege hooking a green implement to a red tractor, but if somebody would make a Case IH plow like this, I would pick it over this. I'm sorry. Hmm. Well, it's all fertilized and cultivated and ready to go for next year. I'm in the process of, I think I might have found a little bit better way of logging. I know I didn't want to go back to logging anytime soon, but that's such a waste of land over there. Um, but I'll save that for the next episode because we're running out of time here again. Always running out of time. Too many things to do. Too many things to... It's just too much going on, you know. I also have been toying with the idea of maybe trying a live stream. I don't know how that'll work out with the way I play, but I see so many other of my YouTube fans and friends doing it. It looks easy enough. I'd just like to try it just to see if I can do it. The only thing that scares me about it is when I record, I don't know how many times I get interrupted, the phone rings, or I accidentally swear a little bit, or just say something totally stupid. At least this way I can edit that kind of stuff out. So I don't know. But you got to take some risk in life. So maybe I'll try it and just see how it goes, and hopefully it'll be all right. Let's see, how we doing here? We still brewing? Looks like we're brewing away. Let's double check everything here. Make sure everything's okie dokie. Chickens are good. Yep. Okay. Oh, corn crib, that ain't doing anything. Oh, we can dry corn with that too. Oh, that's nice. Okay, distillery. That's full and automatically filling itself. And this... Yeah, this should be alright for a while. I think we're all set here. Things are rocking and rolling. So, alrighty. I'm sure this episode's getting long enough as it is. So, we say goodbye for now. Goodbye, everybody.